Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is great. This is GMS, a great milestone. Back at it again to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And first and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakodash. We want to say double honor to the elders, the great milestone, rule for teaching us the truth. And of course, we want to say peace and blessings and salutations to your Akamata that's pushing the truth or the focus on the earth. Sincerely to the best abilities, get out the four corners of the earth. With that, we'll say shalom.
Shalom.
And of course, then we got our segment start with the title.
Let's see. This is from Newsweek, and it says exclusive. FBI braces for Russian cyber attack in U.S. as Ukraine tensions rise.
And we know that, like I said, America's going to do something. Lord willing, we know that America's going to do something, man, for that, like I said, putting out agenda, man. So what, they're going to use their propaganda and their lies as they always do, like I said, to what? Deceive the nation by what? By those miracles. Going to Revelation, man. Same thing that did before. Like I said, making great wonders to believe that Russia's the bad guy, and like I said, to do something for them, like I said, to push this EMP attack or blackout, whatever they want to call it, man. And they've been did this, prepping, like I said, last year, 2 years ago, and all this stuff, just like minor stuff. I still remember when the banks, I still remember when people couldn't go to their inside their bank, man. They had to call and. Yeah. Like I said, they couldn't get customer service, man. If you was lucky, customer service, man. Stuff like that. And then, like I said, we know that, like I said, doing social media, Instagram and all that stuff like that. Just like for 1 hour, 30 minutes, man, people already start bugging out, man, over damn social media, man. That's crazy, man. But again, like I said, they go to show you, like, cause what? These elites, like I said, they have, like I said, their bloodline, their family members, whatever you call them, like Mark Zuckerberg or whatever. Like I say, what I mean? They control all these dominant social media apps, man. Yep. I think that the last one that was really somewhat independent was MySpace, man. You remember time, right? Yeah, like I said, that was something, But meanwhile, like I said, Facebook, I forgot how I got, actually, MySpace killed itself from the document that was saying. But then I guess Facebook had the advantage and it took over. But as you can see, but now that, like I said, there's nobody really trying to combat, like I said, these major social media platforms, man. Because we know that Facebook, they bought out, I think Instagram. I'm not sure about Snapchat, but like I said, there's major, like I said, deals except for TikTok, because that's more up shit. That's why you ever still say some truth in there, so to speak, man.
Mm-hmm. They're a major part of these elite plans, so I mean, they can't go anywhere, Pretty much juiced in to sway you. See fit.
Again, like I said, these major companies, like I said, cable companies, like Cox, Verizon, T-Mobile, and all that stuff like that. Like I said, all they gotta do is just put out the circuits, or like I said, EMP attack, and then like I said, and then what? What? A lot of people gonna be in trouble, man. Like I said, people gonna start bugging out, man. Like I said, commit suicide, cause what? A lot of people really need the internet, man. Cause what? Like I said, it actually helps them out with their life. Like I said, man, a lot of people watch a certain person, man. Like I said, just to relieve their stress, man. Like I said, with the comment section, man. I remember saying, hey, my brother just died, but you watching the video, man, it just helped me make my day, man. Stuff like that, man. Like I said, man, they get millions of views, man. Like I said, a million subscribers, man. Like I said, man, you can got. Like I said, even kids doing, like I said, there's like 18 years, they're supposed to be men, but the kids like doing dumb stuff, man. Yeah. Like I said, just playing streaming video games, but you get what I'm saying. Like I said, a lot of people really rely on this technology, man, because we've been so accustomed and adapted to it, man. Like I said, you can bring somebody that has messed with technology, you give them a phone, and eventually they get hooked to it, man. Is that what happened to you a little bit, somewhat, kind of with the cell phone?
Oh yeah, bro. I ain't have a phone in years. I mean. Yeah.
Stuff like that. And like I said, you at least have been studying, because, man, like I said, it's actually I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like a psychology, how are you going to pronounce it?
Psychology?
Yeah, it's a programming, man, to get you addicted, man, because what, that dopamine, man, you always got to be on social media, you always got to see what the next thing is, man, what, you always got to be a phone, like I said, you always got to carry your phone, man. Why do you think they always make these cell phones every year, man, get the new camera, even though, like I said, it's just minor updates, man, but for you, like I said, to have the greatest and latest thing, man, like I said, you got to have it, man, something like that, man, especially if you're tech savvy, like I said. Go ahead, Nick.
You're right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Get your new phone with your updated snooping device.
Yeah, you know, always have deals or, you know, contracts and stuff like that, man. It's not a coincidence, right? And they charge you over $1,000. I remember, like I said, like I said, when these smartphones used to cost $800 or less, man.
Yeah.
But now, like I said, the inflation and, you know, like I said, and of course, like I said, taking advantage of the customers, consumers, people still buying, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But again, like I said, but the point is, man, like I said, man, eventually, like I said, all this has to come to a stop, man. You know? And the Lord's going to do it, man. You know, by using the wicked, man. Like I said, because what? It's just, like I said, even with the internet, man, it's just a lot of madness that goes in there, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? These underground websites, and you actually got a lot of wicked, perverted people, you know? Yeah. You know, like the trolls, you know what troll is, right? You know, like I said, but you've got people, like I said, that talk, like I said, all they do is just mess with people, make, you know, just trying to, you feed up people's anger, man. And you'd be surprised, you actually got somebody on the computer, I just saying, who I'm gonna mess with today? Oh, you're a loser. Oh, you're a chump. Oh, you ugly. This and that, man. You know?
Yeah.
I said, man, like I said, man, the internet is really a wicked place, man.
Yeah, kind.
You know, even Elite said, I think one of the Elite said, he said, man, we should have never created the internet, man. Mm-hmm. You know, even though it was Jake, man, but you know, like I said, Issa got the, you know, the blueprints, man. You know, well, not the blueprints, but have the authority to control the internet. You know, which what Microsoft, you know, controls Windows, and Apple controls the Mac ecosystem, man. You know, Edomites, you know, they control it, man. You know these elites.
Yeah.
You know, there's a point in that.
On top of that, you know, the truth came out of the internet. So I mean, it's
beautiful.
It's
Yep.
Information.
Yep.
You know, so it's either used to your destruction or used for you to get
your
the
betterment.
Yeah, exactly.
Con, you know? Hey, con, glad you brought that up, because now, like I said, we know that, like I say, he's getting exposed, man. You know, rather be for the least or just the average Edomite. You know, like I said, even a cop doing what he used to do back in the days, where, like I said, man, he used to get scar free, and like I said, nobody would have evidence for things they do. But now, saying everybody got cell phones now, like I said, all they got to record.
Yeah.
You know, got to show you, man. You know, the injustices and the racism that still goes on to this day in 2022, man. And like I said, it ain't going nowhere, because don't forget, the Lord is a separatist, man.
Yeah.
You know, racism will always be here. Like I said, even the kingdom is always going to be a race, or like I said, segregated racist. You know what I mean?
He's
the rich and the poor.
Separatist.
Come on, beautiful, man.
He's the creator of separatism.
Mm-hmm.
Salaki,
yeah, come on. Like I said, and he shall show on his horns, man. You know, go to show you, man. You know, like I said, everything is being exposed. Like I said, America's being exposed for what it is. America's a joke, man. You know, nobody listens to the mainstream. Sorry, not the mainstream. The lamestream media no more, man. You know, people are going to these alternative websites, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For answers, man.
I got a precept out. If I may.
You go ahead.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. You know, and that's what the brothers are going into. You know, the internet is you know, an instrument that we use to reprove the people. You know, aside from being out there on the highways and byways, the internet is our medium for reaching the elect. You know, the internet is what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai made available to us, you know, to get his word out there. You know?
As well.
Yeah, con.
Yep. Con.
So whenever Akim get the spirit, you know, that's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai telling them what to say. Through the scriptures, of course, because we filter things through the scriptures. You know, and now this devil's on the verge of cutting it off. You know, and you people just don't understand how close you are to not having this word anymore. May I read that again?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will stand upon my watch. And what is the watch? We're watching the news. We're watching the internet. We're watching things that happen in our local environment, you know, and you know, we're bringing these things to light. And set me upon the tower. And what is that tower for? You know, your watchmen stand upon the high tower looking around for danger, you know, for the enemies or whatever. You know, and that's what we do. And set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he shall say unto me. So every time we come out and do a lesson, it is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai telling us what to tell you people. You know? That's all I got on that.
God, yeah. I mean, like I said, back in the ancient times, you know, like I said, they used to send out letters, man. You know, it's different now, man. You know, now we live in a digital age, man. You know what I mean? So again, like I said, for us, we got it real easy, man. You know, I'm gonna show you, like I said, man, we live in different times, man. And even though that scripture says no day thing under the sun, but as you can see, man, you know, like I said, even our forefathers didn't understand at the times that we're coming into today, man. You know, that's what they can really understand all the sayings of what Yahushua was saying, man.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, even with like I said with James and John, the Revelator, you know, saying, you know, again, you mean that's what they had parables about, you know, the things that they saw, you know, with the arrows. We know it's talking about the nukes, you know, the nuclear missiles, man. But now we are here at the final age that we're able to understand what our forefathers was talking about, man. You know. We're able to understand, decipher the things that's being understood, man. You know, we have the wisdom that our forefathers didn't have, man. You know, which is beautiful, man. Because now we're able to unlock the secrets to the scriptures, man. You know, mainly prophecy, man. You know, that's the key ingredient, man. You know, but again, like I said, all this, like I said, to the point where everything's gonna be so exploited. You know what I mean? That they got to shut it down, man. You know. And like I said before, they already wrote down laws and registrations for us to hinder this word, man. But the scripture says, like I said, that's not that you can do against the truth, but for the truth, man. Giving us further proof that we're actually doing the right thing, man. You know? It's not a coincidence why they keep shutting down our videos and stuff like that. But meanwhile, you got these other channels too, even though they don't go as far as we, somewhat as we do, if not less. But it seems like they still to keep their channel down. I'm their channel up, man. While ours get deleted within an instant. It's not a coincidence, man. They're gonna show you that we are the 100% truth, man. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you, but like I said, you know, that's why they're doing avenues, man. You know, like I said, to the words, you know, like I said, putting subtitles down, and et cetera, you know, making these take away the dislike ratio and so all stuff, man, stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, but you know what I'm saying. But of course, I don't digress. Of course, we can go straight to the article.
There's back in the article. In the article it says, an FBI reports obtained by Newsweek has called on the U.S. private sector to be prepared for a potential state-sponsored cyber attacks to be launched by Russia as tensions over Ukraine threatens to spill into an all-out conflict in Eastern Europe.
Okay, which we did a video before that too. We just did a video on that.
Yeah. Yeah. The Liaison information report was dated February 20th at attributes to the FBI Office of Private Sector. The FBI Cyber Division is in coordination with the FBI Office of Private Sectors prepared this LAR and informed private sectors about threats of Russia's state sponsors, advances, persistent threats, cyber activities, while tensions with Russia are heightened, the report said. The FBI is engaging in effort to support the U.S. Response and to secure the homeland from any Russian action. Historically, Russian state sponsors APT cyber activities increase when tensions are high with Russia, the report added. The report directly mentions the security situation, the deteriorating security situation on Ukraine border in connection with the potential cyber threat. due to the increased threat of Russian military actions, the security situation in Ukraine could deteriorate with little notice, the report said. The United States, among with its allies and partners, have underscored its readiness to impose significant costs on Russia if it takes further military actions in Ukraine, potentially furthering increase the volume severity of Russia APT cyber activity. So they're pretty much just saying, hey, we've had a past with Russia. So if with these tensions brewing up, they've tried to have cyber, because didn't they say who was it, Trump's election, where he was blaming Russia for doing cyber attacks during that time. It was one of those guys, or maybe one of them, but as always they try to put that cyber attacks on Russia. Continuing on, it says the FBI report said such Russian APT actors have used phishing and brute force cyber network attacks while exploiting known vulnerabilities against accounts and networks with weak security. And anyway, Russia APT actors have targeted a variety of U.S. and international critical infrastructures, including entities and defense, industrial base, healthcare and public health and energy, telecommunications, and government facility sectors, the report said. Finally, Russia Milan Influence Act have and continue to use social media accounts, overt and covert media connections, and message amplification to articulate the narrative designed to exclude or isolate groups from one another. Let's see if I can find some more. It's pretty much just breaking down, the different things that could be affected through cyber. But I mean, that's what brothers was going through in the beginning. There's multiple things that could be affected when it comes to these cyber attacks.
Hey, Lord, like I said, well, again, we know the scripture says that the Lord works in mysterious ways, man. So, like I said, I'm just going off my own vain opinion first and foremost. I just want to say, man, so who deals with the cyber attack? Like I said, many things can go on, man. I'm talking about just not on the Jacob Trouble aspect. I'm talking about, like I said, Esau could very well manipulate the monetary system, Like I said, mess up the banks, mess up people's monies, mess up people's 401k systems that we talked about last week about their pension plans and all that stuff, man. To make them think, oh man, Russia's messing with my money. We need to go over there and like I said, start some war, man. Like I said, instigate some stuff, man. Because like I said, the average peon, like I said, man, they be watching, and like I said, these lamestream medias, man. Same thing how it was when they believed that it was Iraq with Saddam Hussein and Ben Laden that had bombed the Twin Towers, man. To the point, they got these Arab Americans. They said, yeah, man, we need to go over there. We need to bomb these Iraqis and these terrorists, man. Same thing what they do in the movies, right? Like I said, making Ishmael look like the bad guy, man. With his propaganda, man. So anybody which makes it worse for the Edomite Russians. So like I said, basically, like I said, if you're Edomite that's Russian in America, man, they're gonna look at you as what? As the bad guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's your people, mess up everything. Like I said, how Esau does, man. Some of the Edomites, they still today do with us. With the food stamps, and then they still with the virus, with Moab, same thing with the bomb threat with Ishmael, so every time you think of a bomb or something like that, but you get what I'm saying, man, all it's gonna do is bring more hatred, more racism going down. Like I said, people gonna think, oh, it's the white man system and this and that, like I said, you got these political parties and, like I say, their own group, man, they're going to get, like I said, just basically, like I said, man, it's gonna be like a division going on, man, like I said. The monetary system, like I said, hey, they could bring in that new monetary system. Say, hey, You know what I mean? We can't trust this dollar with the digital. So what? We're gonna come with a new type of way, man. You know, which is that beast system, man. You know. Like I said, man, I'm just thinking of ways, man, about how, you know. But again, like I said, everything we think the Lord doesn't do a different way. But like I said, we're just trying to, like I said, you know, keep that, you know,
Now the scenario.
yeah, the scenario. Like I said, keep guessing, man. You know, because like I said, man, this devil knows what he's doing. Like I said, man, this devil. Like I said, man, his time is ticking according to Revelation 12:12, man. So like I said, man, he got something up his sleeve, man. You know, and again, it's gonna make the people fall for it, man.
If I may say, another scenario would be, you know, that power grid. You know? So if you look at a movie that came out on Netflix called Black Hat, wasn't that great of a movie, but it showed a cyber attack based on the power grid, you know, and how they would blame it on different kind of countries to try to figure out who it is, you know. But I don't want to spoil the movie. But long story short, it was just some some random geeky kid, you know, that he said, it was like, I'm just a gamer, but he was hiring hitman and all kind of weird stuff. But that's, you know, that's this place just in general, you know. Like that's a cyber attack on the mind, you know. He was coding. He's a coding kind of kid, but he gets into, you know, he in league with different nations to pretty much take down a power plant, you know.
See, but that's what they do, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you not know that you're messing up nations?
Yeah.
You know, unless you actually know you're messing up nations and you just don't care. I got a precept. The book of Habakkuk, and I'm gonna jump down to chapter 2, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. You know, and that's why this devil does what he actually does, because he's proud.
And also gets away with it, man.
Yeah.
You know, who are you to go against the wiles of the devil, man? You know, of course, you know, like I said, we know that, you know, the Lord set him up. You know, of course, ultimately, you know. But again, I'm talking about, like I said, you eat them on a low level, man. Like I said, man, this is quote unquote your country, man, that you fighting for, man. You know, and he's deliberately taking your rights away as we speak, man. Slowly but surely, man. You know, and you Edomites just sitting back, man. You know,
Yeah.
You know, and you fighting, like I said, you gonna put up a good fight, man. But like I said, but even that's gonna come to naught, man.
Yeah.
He wants that order out of chaos. You know. So
Yeah.
He's gearing your mind. He's hacking your mind.
He's stupid. He said, that's a good one. That's one. You funny. That's a good one.
To lead you to a point of where he wants you to be, so he can set up his next goal. You know.
Reading on. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and he cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. You know, and that's what this devil does. You know, gathers all the nations under him. You know.
Okay.
Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You know,
oh no, go ahead, break that out. I something else in my mind I wanted to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this devil. Well, the other nations are starting to realize how they've been duped.
Yeah.
You know, and the other nations have actually devised a taunting proverb against this devil. Speaking of which, let me bring this out right quick.
Okay.
This is out of the Weasel Zippers, and I'm just going to read the title just to prove what I just read. Breaking. Russia annexes part of eastern Ukraine. Biden, meanwhile, sits at home picking his nose. So the other nations have devised a taunting proverb against this devil. You know, like, really? You know? Woe unto him that increases that which is not his. Nothing that this devil has actually acquired is his. He raped, robbed, murdered, and stole everything that he's got. You know? Especially the things that actually made this nation what it is from, you know, the Israelites. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. And that's what all this is about, you know, the monetary system, you know, because we're on the verge of an economical collapse. And this devil has got to actually do something to get the eyes and ears off of him and place it on someone else. And that's what he does very well, is blame shift. You know?
Slander.
Yeah, slander. And a prime example of blame shifting is this devil will do something and blame it on someone else. Meanwhile, he's the cause of the entire problem.
Just like we said before with the 9/11.
Yeah, Con. I got a little more.
Go on.
Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, you know, because thou hast spoiled many nations, and the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land. You know, that's what you were going into earlier, you know, like as far as the blood and, you know, the deaths in this land, you know, of the city, and of that that dwelleth therein, you know. One more verse. Woe to him that covereth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. So what you have done to everybody is now going to be brought upon you. Long story short, you know, the way you've treated these other nations, they're going to treat you worse than what you treated them, you know, because what's that verse? You know, seeing this is it is a righteous thing to recompense those who trouble you.
Tribulation and trouble you come.
Yeah, kind of the same thing goes for these other nations. You know, they're gonna get back at you what you've done to them. You know, you're going to be a spoil. You're going to be brought low. You're going to lose everything. You're going into slavery. You know, and the thing is, and you know, I think we brought it out in the other video, that these other nations are going to recompense you with nuclear missiles. You know? So, and it's a lot, and you're going to be a booty. You know, you're going to spit up everything that you've ever done to the nation of Israel, of course.
Yep. That's what the scripture says. What is this? Is this the man that caused the earth to tremble?
Yep.
The son of perdition or something like that, man. You know, that's how low it's gonna be brought, man. You're like, wow, that's the man that was in power, that had all the other nations scared and locked down, man. You know, the other nation like, damn, man. By this beast, the lowest of the low, vowed than doo-doo. You know, you know what I mean? As the scripture says. You know,
bro. I mean, you know,
Lord said at the basis of men, man.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to get at. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua made us very low, that the lowest person is actually over us. We have been brought low. This, you know, this devil is not equal to us on any level. But the Lord made it so that this devil is over us, bro. Think about that.
I believe you.
That's our destruction, though, so we can acknowledge our offenses, you know? Because we went the hell off, man. You know, so
Okay.
we deserve to be in this predicament.
Yeah.
You know, but
Okay.
it's beautiful at the same time. And I was meditating on this earlier. You know, even in this this predicament we're in, shit, we still got plenty of mercy. You know, like plenty of mercy. We still get our daily bread. We got somewhere to, you know, lay our heads.
The fact that we got this truth, bro.
We got this, calm. It's ultimate mercy.
Yeah.
You know?
And like I said, even though like I said the 2/3, but like I said, man, some of the 2/3 are above these Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You know, to a certain level, man. You know, hey, that's a little, hey, the more merciful is, man. Like I said, man, that's just not even a glimpse, man. That's just a speck, man. You know what I mean? A grain of sand of the sea that the Lord gonna give us, man. Before I'm gonna get my last scripture right quick. Ain't trying to change the subject or nothing like that, but this is 2 Corinthians 2:11, and it says, "At least Satan should give advantage of us, but for we are not ignorant of his devices, man." So no matter what he try to plan or ahead of time, whatever he got, we know that, like I said, it's all by design, man. You know, and then we know that ultimately, though, the Lord is the orchestrator of all things, man. You know, and like I said, this has to happen for us to get the kingdom, man. Because America has to be destroyed, man. The Lord is doing it on the inside, man. Inside out, man. You know, showing you the skirts of Babylon, showing you all the wicked, disgusting things, and the thing has done, man. So the Lord gonna show America, the whole world, man, that this is a lying, disgusting, dishonorable place, man. You know, and it's really putting hurt on these other nations, man, and mainly us, man. Go destroy while like I said, this place has been destroyed, man.
Yeah, okay.
That was it on that. Y'all got anything else, or? Yeah, with that, hopefully brothers edified. Another beautiful lesson. Not that with 2 birds with 1 stone. And of course, you know, as always, this is Ray Millstone, Virginia, to give you the latest news, articles, and lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And first and foremost, as always, we mean to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. I want to say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone World for teaching us the truth. And of course, I want to say peace and blessings and salutations to Akim out there that's pushing the truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth, to the best of their ability, scatter out to the 4 corners of the earth. And with that, I want to say Shalom, Kwam Beshallah, Wafla Babal, Shalom.
Shalom.